3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to the NyanCave. My name is Tom. This guy over here is Clay. Today, we're gonna keep investigating on Ace Attorney. We're gonna get into a trial today, most likely.
I think we were really close.
We were really close. We were like, we were edging towards it, but we were like, you know, we've been doing this for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It was a long stream last time because we kept thinking, they kept pretending like we were getting close to the next thing, but then we didn't. Hey, what's going on, Alexis?
Hey,
Sheena? Oh man. Okay, Pleasant Boy's up in here too. You wanna?
Hi.
Hey,
Quagger.
Hey, Quagger. Happening. Yeah, the Cougar Girl's up in here. El Rincon del Ferb. Is also here. El Rincon del Ferb. It's a lot. There's a lot of syllables in that name.
A lot.
There's
Verb. And by the way, for those who may be a little confused, new schedule.
Oh man.
The next Ace Attorney is on Thursday at 12:30 p.m.
Yep.
And then it's on Friday, and then Saturday, and then Sunday. Maybe not Sunday actually. We're gonna see on that
Yeah.
one. But normally it will be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, new schedule, and then we're gonna be live on all those days again at 3:30.
Hey, Biowoman, welcome.
We're doing a new stream thing. Do we have the asset up ready to be up on stream in a momento? Yeah, do the silence.
Give me like.
Yeah, in a moment. Anyways, we're going to be doing 2 streams a day sort of thing, but they're going to be nice and compact. So you can watch them all. It's going to be great. It's gonna be
Bam.
Good. There.
Nyanj, wait, before you bring that up, can you
It's
put that away?
too late. It's already up everywhere.
The second Tuesday stream is not happening.
Second Tuesday stream is not happening.
Yeah, because we're going to the place to do the thing.
Okay.
You mean today.
Yes.
Well, then I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Ignore that. We'll just
Yeah, you mean specifically
we'll
today.
put this over top of it.
There we go. There we go. Oh, is that Neandroid's new microphone hype right there?
There.
Hey, Mystery Pie, what's happening?
You thought
All
it was a second stream, but it's not.
He's eating. All right, you want to get in on this?
Just Mara.
Want to get in on this action?
Yes, and just okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It all makes sense. There we go.
This is in accordance to the events that you have made.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's perfect.
Oh, cool. Let's play some games, man. Let's get into this Ace Attorney business and see what happens when we press that continue button.
Oh, Cougar Girl, you're sending us some Croatian candies. Thank you so much.
I'm excited, man.
Looking forward to that. We have a nice little snack drawer.
Oh God, we do, and
Congratulations.
it's so good to have.
Very nice. I was sucking on some gummies last night.
Yeah, man. These are
They were
from
good.
I believe from the wonderful Genpri.
Those ones are from
Swedish berries.
Genpri, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
The
They're Swedish boats.
Swedish boats.
Yes.
That tastes
Yes,
like
that's
Swedish
correct.
berries. Big fan. Oh, right. We left off here.
Yeah.
I remember this now.
I need to find a good
God.
Mia voice.
Maya's situation.
Kono Shinoda.
Wait,
Shinada.
who's Mia voice?
Me.
Oh, okay.
I could. You can be
No,
Mia.
you had a Mia voice. You had it.
Who did?
Clay.
Clay. Okay, you're Mia now.
Well,
I'm the Mia now. Look at me.
we each got one girl voice because that's our one upper register voice. That's the end of it.
You each get to choose a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you've already done Francisca. What's going on with Maya is the most important thing right now. I should talk with Charlie. Charlie, I need guidance, please.
Charlie, guide me. Guide me.
Charlie. What do I need to do?
Titty.
Just a few anchors, gamer.
Charlie says anime titties.
Anime
Titties.
titties. Well,
Anime titties.
Charlie says anime titties, and not Charlie gets anime titties.
No.
Okay.
Anime titties.
Okay. Yeah.
How's Maya? She's safe. For now. The kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? I'm a fucking ghost. It's not that hard, Phoenix.
She called me on her ghost phone, obviously.
Literally watching you the whole time, okay?
I saw what you did last night.
Changed your bin in your room, okay? It's overflowing.
God, it's embarrassing.
I don't know how you
Full-grown-
afford so many tissues.
Yeah. Yeah. And why you cry so much?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then, I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Hey, typical viewer, what up?
Yeah.
The kidnapper, what's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. And? She didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. When you were with her?
I'm a ghost. Okay, Phoenix.
Well, Maya's soul should have left when Mia entered.
This is me, yeah? Yeah. I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie.
Oh, interesting. I thought it was burgers.
I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go.
I guess so. Thanks for clarifying that, Maya.
I have to stay positive. He promised me he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die.
Nice.
And she makes this face.
I'm not going to do it. You could try. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
Ooh, protag swap.
I'm the protag now, Nick.
I'm the protag.
Oh, what?
If I don't do something to the door, if I don't do something to the door first, I don't think I'll be moving anywhere.
Well, thanks, Maya.
Let's get smashed.
Because there's so much wine.
What's this? Feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels.
Oh, is she blind? Folded?
I'll pass.
Oh, I see.
Too bad I'm really hungry, not really thirsty. There's all sorts of things piled up here. But it's too dark to see. I mean, is it though?
Is it?
She's definitely wearing a blindfold, I think.
There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see.
Well, this seems obvious.
Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it.
Just the
Evil organization.
Conch.
Shell shocked.
It's a picture of a seashell, I think.
Well, maybe she's not wearing a blindfold.
No, she just said it was dark.
With
What
the
a
lights
strange
on.
card.
It's a dim light. They could have made it a little darker. Really sold the ambiance.
Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open.
Whoa.
On
Quit doing
TV, the hero
crimes.
always uses a plastic card or stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Ah, that's it! The shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door to open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Oh my god, I'm doing so well for myself. All right, now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it!
It actually got you such a criminal.
Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
No, didn't you think about me? So, has anyone ever tried to open a door with a credit card?
Yes.
It's impossible.
Yes.
Like, it doesn't work.
No.
No. Okay. Because I'll tell you right now. Okay. Because the door. Okay. The locking mechanism. It's like this. I'm gonna flip it up for the audience here. Bam. It's like this. Okay. Because angled so it can go into the door and push itself like this.
Yeah.
You're pushing against this side.
Yeah.
Because the other side.
The other side's.
It's got a wall
there. Yeah.
What? What are you supposed to do?
If you have a bendy card, sometimes on like cheaper doors, you can like a bathroom door.
Yeah, you had to be like.
Yeah, if you have a bendy card, you might build like a playing card almost. You can slide it in there, maybe.
Yeah. They sell those plastic playing cards.
But that's if you're on the inside. So I guess that might make sense here. Yeah. I've always wanted to learn how to pick locks though, just not to like steal anything.
No.
Just to do it.
Just to know. Okay, I watched a YouTube video on it.
Oh really?
I really want to try it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. You just needed the bobby pin.
The bobby pin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tumblers.
Oh yeah. It's good. Yeah.
Anyone ever have those like bathroom door locks that you can?
Oh, you just poke.
You can release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're like your little brother or something locked himself in the bathroom or whatever, and you feel like you're picking a lock with the toothpick, and he's like boop, the mechanism.
That is really funny. Hey, what's going on, Sally Song? What's happening? What's popping? Ooh. To be continued.
Oh, we were so close.
Coda's picked locks. Damn. Yeah, how dare Maya commit crimes like opening the door to the room that she's trapped by a kidnapper? How dare
how dare you?
Maya?
How dare you, Maya?
That's a crime. It's a door.
Yeah, you don't stoop to the criminal's level.
Yeah,
okay?
you don't kill the murderer.
Yeah, no. Well, no, do it.
You put him through the court system so that he can get off scot-free.
Right, exactly.
And
right?
come after you.
Yeah. At least if you live in Canada.
Oh, it's you.
Adrian did it?
That's what it looks like.
Dude, no way. That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
A mountain of evidence?
How do you pile up evidence like that? I'm certain there's someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Oh, please, Mr. Lawyer Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, all right? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I understand. I feel like this is Francisca.
Well, it's almost time.
Well, it's almost time.
Oh.
Ah! Why do they do that?
Mia. We must get a complete acquittal today. I know. But I can't focus on Maya's situation right now. Or Pearl's either. Eyes drop. Knees weak. Anime titties. No matter what.
Phoenix just walks in wearing a visor right here.
I can't focus on Pearl's situation right now.
Pearls is Pearls. I mean Pearl's neck. No.
Ich bin ein casual racist.
Ich bin ein casual racist. Hey man, I got German heritage in me.
Yeah, you know, our computers have German. Or something like that.
Yeah, like something like that.
Yeah, German made.
Yeah,
Precision.
German made.
Precision. No
Precision.
matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day today. Indeed. Well, let's get going. Uh-oh. It's him. Man, before we take this call, it'd be really great if we could have, if we had a relationship with Judgy, and just be like, hey Judgy, let's get the acquittal by the end of the day, right? Like just fake it, and then maybe we'll come back around and do the real case on day 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You were great. Yeah.
That'd have been a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
And then you actually would have been really great is if we could have manipulated the judge to do it too. Just be like, oh, hey, Judgy, I got like a friend, and you know, his puppy just passed away. It's very sad.
Oh, that sounds awful.
I know.
Oh, what could make it better? How could I help?
Well, it would just be the best if you gave this person an acquittal for today, and then we did the trial tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's the least that I could do.
Right?
Oh,
Thanks,
all
Judgy.
right then. Oh, wait a minute.
Judgy. I like Judgy though.
Don't judgy us on it, okay?
This is right.
Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney. The day of the trial.
Maya, she's unharmed, right?
Whoa. When I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. She had a long day. She took a nap. And then she finds the mishap. Don't worry. People don't die that easily, idiot. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning the trial today. For my sake, as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning.
Present? What in the world do you want to give me?
You'll figure it out once the trial starts. And even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win today's contest. If you please.
Wait!
Beep. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
The kidnapper sent me a present.
Miss Lawyer Dude, who's that?
No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
Dude, did your nose just get longer?
Sick reference. No, but my fist will if you keep asking questions.
Heyo.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard. Are the prosecution and defense ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma? I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me? Bailiff.
Your Honor.
Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. Jesus Christ. You must tell me something. Please keep it brief. Now then, what is it?
Prosecutor Von Karma has. This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman.
Oh, what? No way!
Not like this! No! No!
No!
Dear God, no!
What?
Oh,
As the bailiff
God.
holds his smoking gun. Oh, I forgot it was me, sir.
I'm sorry.
What? Shot? Somehow, I think this is the present that man was talking about. His present? Miss Von Karma is one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she were to disappear, it would be to your advantage. This is totally insane. Von Karma's the best prosecutor? I've stomped her like 3 times in a row now. And her father.
Oh my
I don't
God.
get that. I'm kidding. Miss Von Karma, is she all right?
Edgeworth.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I don't have that answer.
This must be Edgeworth.
She's alive and in stable condition.
That's good. You're... I thought he'd show up. In the witness stand. I don't know. You wanna do this?
Oh, you got it, man. You got it. Hey, Dale.
Your Honor, due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca Von Karma will not appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. The prosecution is ready. Naturally. Oh! I like the delivery.
He back. He back. He protect.
He attack, he protect, and most important, he
She was shot in her right shoulder, like father, like daughter. Am I right?
Leave
Currently
them
undergoing surgery. Unlike
Unlike
father.
your father.
Well, at least she learned, I guess. Miss Von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I have looked into this case and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt Ungard. The court acknowledges the prosecution. Right. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my journey this past year.
Oof.
By the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Well, all right then. Good to see you too. Good to see you too. Been missing you, buddy. Where you been all my life?
Witness, your name and occupation.
Oh, you know that one, buddy. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective down at the precinct now. Oh, wait, hold on.
He got fired again.
I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now.
Well, step 1, my dear detective, is I'm going to double your salary.
Oh, jeez, what a nice guy this guy is over here.
For now.
Now that the trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my gun and badge, sir.
Detective Gumshoe? The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head and face and forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Oh, why do you do me like that? Yes, sir, though.
Now, let's have your testimony. If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight. Yeah. It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting.
You wanna
Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. That's such like a final boss villain line. Show me the answer that you've come up with. The answer is friendship. Damn it.
Every time I've been defeated by.
Ooh, the bare facts of the case. Oh boy.
Ooh, a koala is actually a marsupial, not a bear. Now you know.
Now you know. I guarantee you that was an intentional bear pun, though.
For sure.
Absolutely.
This murder happened at the Hero of Heroes award ceremony, sir. Oof. The victim, Juan Corrida, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking into the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir. He was given away by the multiple stab wound.
Single stab wound.
Multiple single
Very
stab
shallow
wound.
stab wound.
Very
though.
shallow. Knife sticking out, though. At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Well, that's a contradiction. Where's the guitar?
The bare facts. After the war ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room.
Yes, sir. Both the victim and the defendant went alone to their room, sir.
I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. The bare facts of the case. I hope that's a hint, and the bears has something to do with this to make me happy.
Yeah, this murder happened after the award ceremony. Okay,
Hold it.
I will.
Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened during the ceremony? Or after the ceremony.
Okay, pal. The ceremony started at 6 p.m., right? And it ended around 8 p.m. And then there was a short break. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby about 30 minutes later.
And that's when the victim's body was found, correct? Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period. Please continue with your testimony, detective.
The victim, Juan Corrida, was found dead in his hotel room.
Oh, my bad. Wrong button. Le hold 8. The person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct?
Yeah.
Who is Adrian Andrews?
Who is this Adrian Andrews you're
My
talking about?
future wife. Also creepy.
She's the defendant Madden Guard's manager. She's a really pretty lady, sir.
Oh,
Is
so
she
she's a
coming in
pretty
today?
lady. I wonder if she'll grace us with her presence.
The post-ceremony show was about to start when she went to go get Mr. Angardi.
Man, Judgy likes the cute ladies, the pretty ladies.
Yeah, he does. He's a
a
playboy.
lonely man.
Yeah, it's Hugh Judgy, actually.
Hugh Judgy.
Yeah. Or Judge Hefner, if you will.
Oh, I see. Judge Hugecock.
Judge Hugekick.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
What is a subtle reference? I don't know.
Judge Subtle Reference. Judge
Judge
Subtle
Magnum Dong.
Judge Magnum Dong. Judge bigger than
God. Sorry, I just dropped this gavel that I use to talk on.
you. Huge gavel.
But that's a Always Sunny reference. Or,
Yeah.
sorry, I dropped my Magnum condom for my Magnum Dong.
All right, after seeing them, some things happened, okay, people?
See. And that's when she found the victim's body.
A lot of dots and shit. Why are your dicks so funny? Stupid meat bags. You know?
They make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the one.
In my pants. Heyo.
The cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Corrida was stabbed in the chest?
Sorry. I'm back.
Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal. Take a good, hard look at the crime photo. Now, a real pro's attention will be drawn here to this bandana.
Banana.
His bandana. His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Oh, yes. Erotic asphyxiation, I see. His bandana, a banana-scented bandana. His banana-scented bandana.
This is the second banana case we've had.
Banana bandana. That's really fun to say. Say it.
Banana bandana?
Banana bandana. The banana bandana. The banana bandana.
God, this is not
The
fun.
banana
This is my first doing this.
The banana bandana. The banana bandana.
Man. Oh, God.
Then what about the knife?
Well, it seems to be stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
We have a crafty murderer on our hands here. Thanks, Shaggy. Don't worry, though. We'll get to the bottom of this one.
Take off the mask.
Just grab some Scooby snacks and hold tight, okay, Judgy?
This shit is bananas, man.
Do you mean the knife?
Whew, okay.
Autopsy report.
Nice, okay. So he was actually suffocated?
Hey,
Mushroom!
dude. Welcome back.
Been a while. First thing I hear is Dick Talk. Yeah, Dick
Accurate.
Gumshoe is talking.
Yep, Dick Talk.
Dick Talk.
First thing I hear is Dick
talks.
Talk. He's talking.
Yeah, he
Dick
is.
talking.
There you go. Okay.
At first, we thought it was something suspicious about the guitar case. It was not the case.
And why did you think that?
Because it was empty, pal. The Jammin' Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. And we couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime.
Oh, then how about this theory? Why is Judge
Don't theorize in court,
he's
Judge.
so like up today. A fan really wanted the guitar, and he did the crime to get it. How's that?
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
We thought of that too, but
But
the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
only the victims, huh? I see. So much for my theory then.
Well, no, that actually works better. A fan breaks into the room and says, "Hey, can you play me a song?" He plays a good song, but it's actually Wonderwall. Guitar, the
After
fan
him,
freaks out, stabs him.
Strangles
Strangles him, stabs him,
to
takes
shut
the guitar.
the source of the sound up.
Yes, that's
first.
the one.
And the stab was just for good measure?
Yeah,
For good measure.
For good measure.
Yeah.
However, we later found out the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder.
What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night.
Well then, where was it?
The bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio. Victim Juan Corrida had apparently only taken the case with him, sir.
So you mean he forgot to put his guitar inside the case?
Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar.
So that guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel.
Yeah, that's right. So, it had nothing to do with the case after all.
I believe that is enough. First, the victim was choked to death with his bandana.
His banana bandana.
His banana bandana. Then, after the victim was dead, the killer deliberately stabbed him with a banana knife. Which brings me to my next point. Why then did the police arrest Matt on guard? Because there was reason enough to suspect him. Here it comes. Looks like Edgeworth is back in full swing. Detective Gumshoe, please testify about this matter.
Yes, sir.
Why arrest on guard? There were barely enough facts.
Matt Arngardi and Juan Corrida were huge rivals with each other. They each thought the other guy was in his way. That's motive enough in my book. As for evidence, there's Jammin' Ninja's button. It was ripped off of the ninja's costume and found in Mr. Arngardi's hakama.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
hakama. The defendant's fingerprints are all over the knife as well.
Banana.
Banana knife.
All over his banana.
The defendant bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder.
$5? That's an egg.
I've played eggy knife before, okay?
So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing.
There's something caught there.
It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clear, sir. Yeah, there was some jam all over my banana.
Kniffy. I know why the silent. Actually, I know like how the silent clear works, but why?
But why?
Why though? I mean, couldn't you just have like N-I-F-E, and wouldn't it be knife?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perhaps they'll get rid of the K eventually.
perhaps.
The only like instance it makes sense, but it's not even like
Is
that
it
much great.
Knight?
Yeah, and Knight, because there's night and
Knight,
night.
Knight.
Yeah, but there's no knife and knife.
Yeah.
You know.
What if
Yeah.
there used to be, though?
You know what? You know what's really messed up? Is that scent, and scent are all three different words.
They are.
Same with there, yeah.
There
That's
and there.
that's the one
I
that
don't know.
is messed up, I think, the most. Is there, and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also lazy speaking. Should just be there, and there.
Just double check.
There.
That stuff.
You know? Just.
There's no excuse.
Hey, hey, what's going on, Quentin?
Yeah, but but just make sure. Just make sure. Make sure. If you don't, just Google it really quickly. Take like 5 minutes.
Yeah, do it. Don't use the wrong your. Don't do it.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, damn it. It's embarrassing that I know. I was so wrong for so long too.
Oh man, that means. Oh, I guess grammatically, depending on context, interpreters like automatic, like Siri and all that stuff. I guess they could figure it out.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
What if you tried to fuck it up like on purpose? Like just say like your oar is.
I need to speak in bad grammar.
Given the choice between 2 different kayak paddles, I would take either or.
And then just be the different setting, be American and then like common American.
Oh God. Okay.
And there's his button.
That was found in the defendant's clothes, wasn't it? And this button is also covered in blood.
Yeah, and we know that the blood on it's the victim's blood, sir.
What? The Jammin' Ninja's button. Pushing up his buttons. All of these points going very clearly to the defendant, does it not? Yes, it most certainly does, Your Honor. Ready to give in yet, right?
Damn, nice info.
I'll find the hole in your argument somehow.
And
You
then
can
I'll
press as hard as you like.
Oh
This is
my
getting really
God, this
erotic.
is really-
You can press on my hole as hard as you like. I'll never let you in, Wright.
You'll never break through. Just hurry up with your usual pointless questions that will lead to my inevitable defeat. Marker. Why arrest on guard?
Okay.
Anyone see the 999 stream March 31st? So, there is an event up for 999. It is not happening on March 31st, likely. It's happening after Persona 5. And the description does say that it's a placeholder, and the date on that's going to change when we know when that's going up.
So specifically, link in this description as well, correct?
Should be, yep.
Should be. And if not, it's already on our channel page. Set a reminder because we're going to adjust that with enough time for you to
For
get
the
yourself in
launch
there.
date.
I'm stoked. I was talking to Sheena last night playing some Monster Hunter, and she was like, I really am excited for Kingdom Hearts, but I'm even more excited for 999.
Cool.
What? Cool. All right.
Man on guard and Juan Corrida or Hugh Drops.
Hold it. But in terms of popularity, Mr. On Guard won, did he not?
Yeah. But you know that's ironic, Bell. Juan Corrida was always one step behind Mr. On Guard and everything. This year it seemed like he finally caught up and ready for the big final showdown.
But Mr. Corrida lost the Grand Prix in the end. That's too bad. He must have been pretty downhearted after losing.
They each thought the other guy was in his way.
Wait just 1 second here. Mr. On Guard was beating Mr. Corrida in the popularity polls.
Well, yeah, I guess, but...
Which means that in the defendant's eyes, the victim was not a rival at all. Which means he had no motive to kill at all.
Hey, I have some cool news.
Oh, cool news. Cool news. Cool nudes?
Yeah. So GD was like, Franny Von Karma was a very last-minute addition to Justice for All. We're talking like 2 weeks away from the script needing to go to the people to make the game, and then Shu Takumi had written the game and decided it wouldn't really make Edgeworth, or it would make Edgeworth seem like a shit if he was just brought back and then lost all the time.
Oh.
So then they're like, Franny, you're shit and Edgeworth is cool.
What?
Yeah.
Franny's shit. I still love her though. I'll wait for her mind to break, and then I'll pick her up and take her in my arms.
Yeah, Cab, you should.
Yes, I quite agree. Well, detective?
It's not. Well, I guess if you put it that way, then yeah, the defendant would have had no motive.
Detective, I'm beginning to see why you were fired.
Oh, Angie, don't do me like that. Hey, no, not you too, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. That's we go so far
I
back.
look forward to your pension negotiations. So that I can increase them. Just kidding.
Oh, God. No, jeez, man.
No, detective. Let's continue with the testimony.
No. Oh, my poor pension, dude.
Detective, if you value your money, I suggest you proceed.
Yes, sir. We can talk about my pension later, sir.
Oh. What about what I was saying? Hello? Anyone? Not his pension.
As for evidence, some things.
Do you have any proof that this button belonged to the victim?
What do you mean, pal?
Oh, let me put it this way. I'm asking you if you have any evidence to back up your claim that this button was ripped off the Jammin' Ninja's costume.
But can't you tell just by looking at it? And the victim's blood is on it.
Anyone could have smeared that blood on there afterward.
Mr. Edwards, help me, sir.
All right, I knew it had to be this piece of evidence. Now to reel this one in. Thread. Huh? The button was attached to the costume by a thread, obviously. And that thread snapped when the button was torn off. If you match up the ends of the thread on the costume with the thread on the button, it's a perfect match.
Yeah, that's it. It's a perfect match, pal.
That's Edgeworth for you. Never misses a beat. Hamaka.
Hakama.
When was this button found?
Pretty soon after the body was found, we rounded up everyone who knew Mr. Kurita. Then we did a search on them all, and that's when we found the button.
So it was almost immediately after the murder. And the police didn't have free time to lollygag and play tricks, unlike some people. Hey, what is he trying to say about me here?
Oh! The defendant's fingerprints were also all over the knife.
How were the fingerprints arranged on the knife?
Huh? What do you mean, pal?
By examining the fingerprints, you can determine how the defendant held the knife. For example, did he hold it normally or overhand?
Oh, is that what you meant? Well, we didn't actually think of that.
I can't believe the bumbling of this department. Hopeless. Were you paying attention to the testimony, right? The defendant's fingerprints were all over the knife. There's no real way to determine how the knife was held at the moment of the murder. So the defendant is the owner of this knife, then?
The defendant bought the knife of the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder.
There's no way that this is a premeditated murder, even if he bought the knife.
Sorry, pal, this isn't some pocket knife. Doesn't fold, so it's not great for walking around with either.
Well, this is not good. If the prosecution can prove it was a premeditated murder, we're done for. Phoenix. Yes? There's something very interesting about what the detective just said just now. Think carefully before it's too late. A button covered in the victim's blood and a knife with on guard's fingerprints. Be grateful. If the judge were more rash, he would have already pounded his gavel in closing. We're still in a world of trouble. Well, before any battle, you must find your enemy's weakness. So let's find the weakness in this testimony, no matter how small it may be. Okay, Phoenix?
Mad on guard and some stuff and bad things and a bandana.
Okay. So, the defendant bought the knife for this crime, which makes this a premeditated murder.
Oh,
Objection.
no, but he didn't kill him with a knife.
Yeah, right?
It's also,
Gatewater's engraved.
it was missing from his room. Like, if you notice when they were eating lunch or dinner or whatever,
Yeah.
there was a fork and a knife on one plate and just a fork on the other.
We got a photo of that?
No.
Oh.
Strangled with a scarf and then stabbed with a knife. But which one would we present to the attempted suicide report?
I think the autopsy report. If I had to guesstimate. Like, it doesn't exactly fit, though.
I know. None of them do, though. I mean, it's this or the knife. Bears the victim's blood on guard's fingerprints in the grip. Gatewater's engraved. So I mean, like,
It wasn't
if the
purchased.
defendant bought, yeah, exactly, right?
Maybe it's supposed to be brought to the knife for the crime, but yeah, bought just seems odd. Like, how do you?
It does. I know, right? I thought we were gonna. I thought when I pressed this, it was going to I thought it was going to say like, oh yeah, we found a receipt in the thing, and he specifically wrote on the seat to kill Juan Corrida with expenses. You know? Remember what you just said. What do you mean? Remember what I just said? Man, I don't know what I just said 10 seconds ago.
I know. True.
What were we talking about? I mean, knife makes sense, and if I assume that.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, do the knife. Why not?
Yeah, do the knife. Let's see it's so incentive.
My precious health. Oh, hold on.
Oh, you'll put
I'm very confident in this answer, don't worry.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely, 100%. You know, you got to stand behind stuff. Things. Boop. What's the overthinking command again? Dude, what's the number for 911?
Yes! Wait a second. Hi.
Can't leave me hanging.
Well, no, you already did the thing, so we can't rewind it now. That's worse.
I know, so that's why I did it twice.
Well, what?
So the basis of your argument that this was a premeditated murder is simply that my client bought a knife beforehand.
That's right, pal. The defendant,
Did not buy this knife.
Why do they think he did?
Take a good look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
And you'll see what I'm talking about.
huh?
This game water seal set into the handle.
Gatewater. I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
That's the name of the hotel. The Gatewater Hotel. Yeah.
Oh!
The murder knife was actually property of the hotel. Which means this murder was not premeditated.
What a coincidence! The killer bought a knife with the same name as the hotel they were staying at.
Oh yeah, so that's very true. This is very big. Oh, what is it, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm sorry, but the defense is simply too careless. What? Oof. I think whether the crime was premeditated or not has already been determined. How so? I admit that this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough not to realize this. Oh.
Ouch. But I didn't know. Oh.
Oh.
Because he's not on the police force anymore.
He's fired. No. The question is, where did this knife come from? Oh, well, that's obvious. It came from the victim, Mr. Corrida's room. Sorry, Your Honor, but that is incorrect. The victim ate a last meal before he was murdered. With that being the case, I would like to draw the court's attention to what is on top of the table. A knife.
Tomato juice.
There's a knife and fork on the table. Then, where in the world did this knife come from? If it pleases the court, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt on guard. Especially what was on top of his table. There's something missing. Perhaps it is a single knife.
You could have used a samurai sword.
Could I use samurai sword, tridents, grenades?
We investigated the leftover dishes for fingerprints, and while we were investigating, we came to the conclusion that Mr. Matt on Guard's knife was missing. Mr. On Guard had gone to the victim's room with a knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife to visit? To kill, of course. Man, that is ridiculous. Okay? To eat dinner with a knife and then use it for murder, I get yelled at when I use the peanut butter knife in the jam.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh man, I did that. I did that yesterday, and then all I could think about was, oh my god, we have to protect Chewie.
You're gonna kill someone with a peanut allergy.
You're
At that
gonna
rate,
kill somebody.
I know.
There's peanut butter all over our house. We have peanut butter fights on the regular.
Yeah,
They're quite early,
definitely.
oily.
There's oily everywhere. People are dying.
And with that, I believe the prosecution has proven this was a premeditated murder.
I wonder how far back you have to be thinking about the crime for it to be premeditated or not. Because like second-degree murder is like you're in the heat of the moment and then you're like, I'm going to kill this person, and then you do. First degree is like I'm going to kill this person and then you seek it out.
I think it's just any notion. Like I'm not a lawyer by any means.
I'm not a lawyer,
just
man.
my understanding of it from all my police dramas is that if like just anything, like even if if you were driving and you stopped at the corner store to buy a murder, well, actually, okay,
murder pie.
Yeah, I mean a gun. I guess if you stop at the local 7-Eleven, buy a gun, and then shoot somebody.
Okay, we're assuming this is in America. Go on.
Yeah.
You can get your guns at 7-Eleven. Then that would be like premeditated.
But so what I'm saying is that Mr. Corita comes into your room and he says, "Hey, Mr. Ungardi, you've been acting like a real bitch lately."
Yeah.
Walks out of the room, goes back to his room.
Yeah.
You're like, this son of a bitch right here. Grab the knife, walk to his room, and stab him. First degree or second degree murder.
In my mind, that would not be premeditated. It'd be like, you have to like meticulously plan to kill, like conspire to kill, basically.
So then, at what point does it become? What if you sit in your room and like, look at the knife for a while? Think about it.
Well, because then when you actually commit the crime, like he'd be walking down a hallway, and then you would like Solid Snake CQC him, like,
yeah.
Well,
and there wouldn't be any conversation or emotion involved in it.
Yeah, what if it was just like, I'd like to kill this man. If only I had a knife.
Right?
A knife.
Insane.
What's that mass-produced Evangelion figure? You want me to kill him?
What's that worst waifu? You're made of cardboard?
Get out of here. Oh! Hey, Monobro, I can't remember the police station in this case, but if I don't, forget the boss and dude practicing for different scenarios whenever the new event happens there. Oh, we've been on it. We've been on it. We've been on it. Thank you, Monobro.
Amazing, Mr. Edgeworth. Absolutely brilliant. A brilliantly clear deduction.
It seems like Edgeworth had this plan from the very beginning. This must be one of those traps, and I just walked headlong into it. Man, I forgot it. Latest issue of Traps Illustrated.
A murder weapon with fingerprints and a button from the victim's costume.
Traps Illustrated, also known as Tumblr.
Oh, there's quite a sizable amount of evidence here.
I'm gonna run away from that one. I can safely say that any further deliberation is a waste of your honor's time. Although, I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
Evidence not yet shown?
He means evidence that the court hasn't seen yet. Phoenix, Jesus Christ, English. In other words, new evidence. In layman Phoenix terms.
What does the defense have to say about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, Phoenix, the judge is favoring the prosecution right now. If we answer with something wrong here,
that gavel of his will ring out the sound of our defeat.
not that I'm scared or anything.
No, of course, no.
I'm really confident, and
Yeah,
I know the answer.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope this
Be
is more
safe,
obscure to understand in Japanese.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, do you have something important and necessary to present to this court?
I guess actually I do. I do seems like the right one.
Yeah.
If I just say no at this point, it seems really silly.
Really seems over.
Actually, I do. There's one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. One piece of evidence that catches my attention. Something that this court has yet to see.
Mr. Wright, I will say this one more time. I do not feel this trial needs to continue. At all. Okay. However, I'm giving you one chance. One opportunity. To seize everything you've ever wanted. Only one.
What the judge is saying, right, is don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
If I mess this up, it's curtains for all of us.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You may now present one, and only one piece of evidence. Now then, what is this important evidence that you must show to the court?
Magatama?
Is it that Adrian Andrews tried to kill herself? This woman, who's unrelated to this current event, tried to kill herself.
Isn't that crazy? Let's all talk about this.
What's the
It's gotta be the wine glass, I think. Because the wine glass is relevant to what's going on right now. Francisca noticed it, and the prosecution has not brought it up.
Yeah, get it. I say the wine glass.
We're gonna whine about it.
Yeah, whine about.
Please save. Did you save?
Glass.
I did. I saved.
You
I
did.
saved
But you
before
read
the.
the
I saved
moment.
before the other option.
Yeah.
Y'all better save. It's too late to save now. I'm gonna whine. Wine glass. Here we go. We're dead. Oh, this is a wine glass, is it not? Please look at this photograph of the crime scene one more time. The scene is a mess because the victim struggled against his assailant. The vase was broken. His makeup is all over the floor. The sun sets slowly in the distance. These were all things that were at one point sitting on top of the dresser. Well, yes, I see your point. However, this glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. This piece of evidence is more than strange enough to warrant further consideration. Well, what do you all have to say? Oh, well, yes, it is a little peculiar. Yes, isn't it? I thought it was. You can stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes of yours.
Oh, thank God.
Mr. Edgeworth. What is it, Your Honor? Your opinion. You don't need my opinion, because there is no special meaning to that glass. What? It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example. She could have easily been so shocked that she set the glass down without thinking. It does sound very plausible. Mr. Wright, could Miss Andrews really have set that glass down without thinking?
There's no way.
There's no way. If I appear weak here, the trial is over. I can look for my proof later. For now, I should trust my instinct and point with certainty. They might just fall for it, if you're thought-provoking enough. The defense would like to challenge the prosecution's theory. We would like to see something that proves it was Miss Andrews who set that cup on the table. You've turned the situation on its head yet again, as usual. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any proof to back up your claim? There's no way he has any. He's just bluffing. Unlike Mr. Wright, I never say anything unless I have the evidence to support it. What? Ooh. You're not thinking hard enough today, Mr. Wright. Did you think this wine glass escaped my notice? Then... Of course, it has been thoroughly inspected for fingerprints. Ooh. Fingerprints? There were only one set of fingerprints left on this wine glass. Only one? Then whose were they? They were not the victims nor the defendants. Rather, they were one Adrian Andrews. What? That is why I said that the person who discovered the body had left it there. And are we done here, Mr. Wright? I can't believe I fell into another trap. Miss Andrews was probably holding the glass when she killed went to see Mr. Corrida. But upon seeing his dead body, she was so stunned and set the glass gently down on the dresser.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stunned. I should set this glass down on the dresser.
What you said does make a lot of sense. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Now you see, Mr. Wright, you can't change any part of my scenario as it explains everything all too well. I've thought long and hard this past year about what it means to be a prosecutor. And from here on out, I will show you the answer I have come to discover. Wait a second, Mr. Edgeworth. I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict. Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet. The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from. Another witness? Yes. Bailiff, please bring in the next witness. What in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking? Edgeworth is a bro. He knows what's up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no.
Long and hard.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. Here we go. Witness, your name and occupation, please. No!
Gotcha.
Grr. I wonder what happened to that calm composure he had earlier.
Oh, Edgy boy, it's been what, a year since the last time we met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me.
I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that under that helmet it was the wicked witch of the witness stand?
I tell you that this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today I'm gonna tell you anything and everything. Even things that don't have to do with the terrible crime.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know about.
Shush, I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps.
Oh, yes, madam. No. Please, by all means interrupt her. Please. Anyway, witness, your testimony, please.
It's true what they say that youth hot-headed nowadays, not that I mind at all edgy. Okay then, what should I start with?
The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Miss Oldbag?
It was a great job being able to see my dearie Juan.
He's kind of dead.
It was almost too much for my little heart to handle.
You mean you were a fan of the victim?
Look, everyone is crazy over that on guard, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something.
It's not a dialogue choice when everybody pronounces it wrong.
She says it fine. She says it
Okay,
fine. I was
you can cover your ass with two of them, but I'm not accepting a third one. Okay,
Mr. Engerty.
I love that Angerty.
Engerty. But not me. I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child like him.
Oh my.
I'm only interested in real man Juan Corrida.
But those two were the same age.
Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night.
Very well. Please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder.
Leave it to me, Edgy Poo.
Oh boy, Edgy Poo.
Edgy Wedgie. Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around the hallway in front of his room. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I had to make sure a good eye out for the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room.
Do you look like a man?
It was on guard, Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room.
Oh man, this is such an easy one.
Oh yeah?
She said that on guard was a boy, but then a man walked out of Juan Corrida's room. Unless he became a man by killing him.
Oh,
is that how that
maybe.
works?
That is
the
how
old
it-
Highlander thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There can only be one.
So Mr. On Guard came out of the victim's room.
See, it had to be him. He's the murderer.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. What you witnessed. I really wish that every single one of these had a bear pun in it and be like, what you bared witness. Stuff I think is a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
What you bared witness to.
Anyway, after the ceremony, I was pacing in front of his room.
Please don't ask why.
Why? What?
Miss Oldbag, what was your post on that night?
Erect. The lobby. I was supposed to set up the stage for that trifling show. But I refused to help, I'll have you know. It was for that lead-headed samurai show.
I think lead-headed.
Lead-headed.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking English. I even took out a few of the nails.
Wait, what? Maybe it was a good thing the show didn't go on. Jesus!
Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it without me.
What?
So I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little.
Oh, okay. I thought that like she meant working hard at the sabotage.
No, so did I.
I know. I was like, wait, what? And that's when you went to hang around the victim's door.
There was something that's interesting finding out, you know.
Matt's Juan's measurements. Something you were interested in. And just what was that?
It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between me and Juan.
You are the one. I can't remember the rest of that song, but I just thought it'd be really funny if like you were in love with a Juan and you just replaced the word one with Juan.
If
and you just sang it.
Juan Direction.
You are my one shine, my only one shine. You make me
Oh
happy.
God! Anybody out there named Juan? Just so sorry.
Such a great name.
Scary name. You are my top.
Juani's got a
John.
gun.
Or it could be John. You are my John Shine, my only John Shine.
That sounds way more erotic.
Such a John
I think
face.
it's like John in John face. I don't know. Anyways, Juan thing. I don't know why. I've definitely made this.
Oh right. An
Juan
edgy
shot.
fool, of course.
Juan shot. Juan shot. What opportunity. It's funny because he stabbed. He didn't get shot. Anyways, I'm sorry. Mr. Edgeworth, what is this thing she was interested in? I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor. Gossip? But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later. It looks like we shouldn't try to force it right now. And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time?
Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time.
Oh? Then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Kurita's room?
I have no idea.
Oh my God.
I wasn't born so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class.
She looks like a grade 1 teacher. Right?
That's why ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am.
Holy fuck.
That was maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah. Yes, well, I would explain why your age was not included in the report. In any case, the witness then saw someone, correct? Her name is actually like question marks in the freaking thing.
That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room.
Who in the world was that?
I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny.
Oh, this is bullshit. Your whole testimony is bullshit.
Well, wrong. The man that came out of Juan's room, he was...
Yes, it was.
Oh, I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud.
Oh, what I wouldn't give to have Francisca's whip right about now.
Yeah? Well, I guess I can tell you since he's such a bad boy anyway. It was on guard, Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak out of Juan's room.
You saw my client. Are you sure about that?
Yes, see.
Really?
Annoying brat when I say I saw someone, I saw that person.
Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve into this a bit further. Yeah,
oh, clothes? Maybe because of the button? Maybe the button?
No, the button was in the pocket.
Of the clothes, though.
Yeah. Who's he carrying? Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail.
What a troublesome man you are, really, as if something like that matters.
But it does.
What was it? Oh, yes. He was wearing a thing.
What thing?
that gaudy thing he always wears, that racing jacket.
Ah, he was wearing that at the detention center too.
That's meant for nothing but seducing women out in the platoons.
Pantaloons.
Seducing women out of their pantaloons. Man.
One way to sell a jacket.
Dayo.
Oh yes, the panty dropper. Right.
It's panty magnet.
So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any way?
Yes, yes, it was very important.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, no, it was very, because he was wearing the jacket, but his button was found in his samurai sash thing, so how could he have murdered?
I suppose that makes sense.
Maybe. We're gonna have to find out. But if you just say, nope, not important, like, I guess
we can go back and ask the other ones.
back?
Yeah.
No.
It was very important. Should we just go for it? Let's just go for it. It was very important. Of course it was important, Your Honor. Then perhaps you would like to point out what part of the testimony was important. Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket be appended to her testimony. I don't quite see where you're going with this, but all right. Witness, please. Witness, please.
Ow.
Can I get a witness, please, in the chat?
Can I get a witness? Sunreal's song, Witness. Can I get a witness? Great song.
How's that song go?
It's just, he says, can I get a witness a bunch, but he raps a bunch.
Can I get a witness? I'm really concerned about my fitness. Ain't nobody gonna witness my fitness. Fitness. Witness. Witness. Fitness. Fitness. What else rhymes with witness and fitness?
Bitness.
Fitness. And my business.
Business. When you start doing those half rhymes. Bitness. Mosquitoes got out of this bitness. Look, I gotta deal with some bitness right now, okay? Let me deal with this.
Fitness. Witness.
Okay.
Anyways.
Oh, well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must. He was wearing this flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show.
I'll press it. Are you sure the defendant was wearing a racing jacket?
What do you think?
Oh, litmus. That's
yeah,
good.
litmus.
Liquid cynicism.
Ooh, man. Ah, God, never mind. It's not like I've ever seen him in anything other than that horrible thing. I'm sure he was wearing it.
Hey, Captain Rumia. Witness, please.
Witness,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you, guys.
Witness, please.
She was so sure of herself that it's to the point of self-absorption.
Thanks, Cap.
And thank you guys for that. She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying.
No,
That's too bad for us. Really bad. But that's how the human mind is. It also has a tendency to jump off topic.
Hey, Mr. Business.
Business.
Witnessed us and our business, and he was like, I gotta get in on this action. Welcome to the sponsored familia happening over here. Thank you very much.
One of us.
Let's get an exclamation point. Business. Business? Yeah, that
Business?
can't be a command. It can't be a command.
Witness business.
And make sure to try out some of those custom emojis and hop into our Discord server. We got our sponsor chat within our Discord. We chit chat in there. We'll be there tonight. I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter till the cows come in again. Can't stop. I was up till 5 yesterday.
Wow.
Did you notice?
Yeah.
Did you notice that it was not ear bludgeoningly loud?
It wasn't ear bludgeoningly loud.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I do
What
work
about
here.
the FBI?
She's
The
strayed
FBI's
into a
not
few
fixed.
interesting side topics this time too, hasn't she? But that's what makes her a sweet old lady, right? That's because you're not the one who has to question her. All right. Let's nail
I think
this.
you need a new marker.
Oh yeah.
Let's get you some new markers, man.
So,
I want that, like, I want the impact.
okay.
It's gotta have bold. It's gotta feel color, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now throw it at her. Ah! Hakama! It's found a Hakama? Hey, old
Miss
bag.
Old Bag.
We wanna get dunked on? What? Don't say my name for no reason.
Do you know what this is?
I'll give you a reason to be calling my name out, sonny boy.
Wendy. Wendy.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna make you do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a button number 2 on the Jarman's costume, ninjas and stuff.
Reading. Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified it at a single glance.
Give it here, give it here. If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this.
Oh, here it comes. Wow, she really is a diehard fan to want a button covered in blood. Oh, that makes the blood makes it more valuable.
Oh, God, I shuddered.
This button was discovered on Mr. Onguard's body during a full body search.
See? This button proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that rascal on guard,
It was caught up in the pleats of his nickel samurai hakama pants.
See? And on guard is the nickel samurai.
Witness. Can I get a witness? Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination. Everyone tells me, everyone says it. Everyone says that. I have a very active imagination. But just now, didn't you say that the defendant, Matt on guard, was wearing his usual racing jacket?
Oh. Look, I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. Okay, if I wore the tremendous dress, but instead I had to put up with a wearing ridiculous looking outfit, this is a hideous outfit. I got a tape recorder stuck to my chest. Let me tell you, it's heavy. So heavy, I wish I had to switch to CDs like ages ago. Keep alive, those kids. I work hard with you. Smiling. Understand now. Take a look at the mirror. Look at your clothes. Interesting. Documentary on curly. You should take a different entry pro. A tingled breath.
Oh, now, hold your tongue still there for 1 second. So, what you saw, in actuality, was not Mr. On Guard. The man. Really good on that, by the way. Kept up on most of that. Rap god. But Mr. On Guard, the nickel samurai.
But when you think about it,
There's a tape recorder strapped to our back as well.
they're really only one and the same anyway.
Miss Oldbag, this is a very important point we're talking about.
Edgy Poo, do you think so too?
Well, it might be something worth considering. Just say it's important and agree with me for a change. Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify.
All right, if you insist, Judgy, G.
I should be the one sighing, not you.
Calm down, just calm down, Mr. Business.
I love how this literally happened the same thing last time. Yeah. Who I saw.
On guard. Yes, now I remember. The Nickel Samurai, that's right, it was Nickel Samurai that I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder.
We're gonna get Lotta in here pretty quick too, I think. And that's gonna be a lot of trouble.
He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Oh, poor Juan. Oh, poor Juan.
I knew it. I knew you'd say he was inside that costume.
What? Did you think he could have been someone else inside that costume?
Oh my god, here we go.
Don't be a bad little boy thinking such rude things.
But the possibility does exist.
Youngins today, I told you there's no way it was anyone else.
How do you know that?
Because I said so, and what I say is truth. I've been around for 20 years and 6 months. I know a thing.
At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago. Deja vu. Very deja vu.
I've been to this place before.
So familiar. Higher in the witness stands. Mr. Wright, can you may cross-examine the witness, please.
Please.
Who I saw.
On guard, on guard. Yes, I remember now. The Nickel Samurai, that's right. Wanna press the last one?
Oh.
Or we're pressing.
Right. Would you please get on with your testimony?
Huh. Watch your language, young man. What sort of tone is that to take with an elder? My youthfulness isn't what it used to be. You should forgive me for everything. If you keep on barking at me like that, I'll start singing at the top of my lungs. Amazing Grace. A striking figure by the sea standing alone is he. He's the Nickel Samurai.
Oh, that's actually pretty catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's do the card captors beat. A striking figure by the sea, standing all alone as he. He's the Nickel Samurai. The Nickel Samurai was just a samurai. But when his mighty nickel back,
He is a samurai.
yeah,
That's the one.
She's actually singing. Someone help my poor ears. Mr. Edgeworth, can you please do something about this racket? Witness, I'll give you a piece of gum later if you be good and stick to just the facts.
Gum and stick to the fact. Okay. You promised, right? They won't let me in the convenience store after I stole so many batteries anymore.
He's my favorite samurai guy.
Sam, your favorite samurai guy.
Right, I'll be sending the bill for the chewing gum to your office at a later date. Remind me to send you a thank you note later too, Edgeworth, old chum.
That's funny. Slipper says, "Don't quit your day jobs because of our singing." But this is my day jobs.
This is my day job. The
blessed.
Nickel Samurai was just a samurai.
That's right. It was the Nickel Samurai that I saw. I saw him.
I could totally write theme songs. They would all be to the rhythm of Cardcaptor Sakura. Be a little more careful with your testimony, please. Not too long ago, you said that he was wearing his racing jacket, and now he's not.
Not too long ago. Then let me ask you this: when did your itty bitty? What was your grand dream? Did you want to be a bully in a courtroom?
I really wanted to own an itty bitty polka dot bikini.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we'll get you one. We'll make a video in it. It'll be clickbait without the clickbait.
Huh?
What did you want to be when you grew up, whippersnapper?
My dream, huh? Well, I wanted to be Judge Wagner, hero of the public's court. So what? So what?
See?
So what? I wanted to be Judge Wagner.
Don't you see? And look at where you are now. You're not a Judge Wagner, are ya? Are ya?
She's shooting my dreams. Stop. Well,
what I said earlier. Who puts any weight into things like that? And now it's everything. I can't be held responsible for the past.
Judge Wagner's been off when? Since when did court become theatrics over testimonies?
All that matters is the man that was inside that costume. Isn't that enough? Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear the costume during the murder.
Hold it! Ace Judge. And why would that be?
That way no one can see his face, of course.
But there's still no advantage for him that I can see. In fact, you would think the costume would make him stand out all the more.
You are such an annoying child, you know that. You disagree with everything I say.
Isn't that what you're always doing to me?
I got it. Maybe it was troublesome for him to change in and out of his costume. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage right after the crime, you know.
Was there anyone else scheduled to appear at that post-ceremony show?
Well, the contestants were supposed to be on stage in the friendly gestures thing.
And that included the Jammin' Ninja.
Mm-hmm. Of course it included him. That's why even On Guard came out of Dear Juan's room. Didn't give it a second thought.
I see.
Well, anyway. Judge Spiky Hair. CC.
Must
So
have worn
he
that
must have
Nickel
worn
Samurai
that
costume stabbing
costume.
poor Juan.
Must have worn it.
So let me ask you one last time. The person you saw, it really was the Nickel Samurai.
As showy as ever. I haven't been saying that from the very beginning. Haven't I been saying that from the very beginning?
Can I throw in the towel yet? You don't need to think too hard on this one, huh? There's a contradiction in her testimony, and it's sitting in plain sight. The question is, what that contradiction means for us. Well, I have to figure out what you're talking about first, but okay.
Okay. Now I remember.
Nickel Samurai, that's right, it's Nickel Samurai I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear the costume during the murder. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after, so he must have worn the Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan.
But that didn't happen. That's a contradiction. We got the crime scene photo, but before we just throw it at that autopsy report as well.
I know, she's not saying that the stabbing killed him.
Yeah. So, okay, let's move on. Let's see what else we got. What else we got?
Oh, fingerprints, duh.
What do you mean?
Well, look,
Yeah.
how could he leave fingerprints if he's wearing that costume? So I guess we could do probably the knife.
No, it was a knife.
And in guard's fingerprints. I mean,
It's a bit of a jump.
it is, right?
What else does she say in this? I'm just curious what else she says.
On guard. Yes, now I remember. The Nickel Samurai, that's right. It was the Nickel Samurai that I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume during the murder, too. He had to go to that post-ceremony show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Oh, shoot.
That's it. Okay. Cool. Yep. I think I'm happy to follow you on this journey.
We're going to die. We're gonna die by ourselves. We're dying. But it's okay because we got life backup.
Yeah, life backup's great.
Okay. Knife 2, electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
Objection!
Oh, so good. Please take a look at this, girlfriend.
Yeah, so it's a knife, big deal, big whoop. What, do you want a medal, want to fight about it? If you're trying to scam me with that, I'll have you know I won't work. I grew up in Brooklyn.
No, that's not my intention at all. Oh, that's a knife that was used in the murder, correct? Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is so important to this case? You don't even have to ask. Because it has the defendant's fingerprints all over it. Is that what you're driving at? That is exactly what I'm driving at. What are you driving at? And whose car are we driving?
Is it a nice red sports car?
If Mr. On Guard was really in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder, then it's impossible for his fingerprints to have been left on this knife. Actually, he would have wiped all previous fingerprints on this knife right off.
Oh, thanks, Jared, for starting to like Spike. If you are digging the content that we're putting out, make sure to hit that thumbs up button.
And if you don't, you know what to do.
Heave.
No, don't.
Oh no, don't. What?
Just rag on us and hate us. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, comments.
Do what you want.
Just leave angry donations.
Angry. That's happened before.
Angry
You
donations,
suck.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. New sponsor. You're bad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, they apologized after.
I know. It's
Anyway.
really funny. It's a funny little interaction.
Oh,
big
that's
fan.
right. The Nickel Samurai wears gloves, doesn't he?
Objection!
He probably took his gloves off before he began the stabbing.
Objection!
And why would he do something like that? To leave his fingerprints on the murder weapon? Yeah, Edgy, you're better than this. There's no way he would do something like that. However, there's one possibility. Then let's hear your possibility.
We should kiss. What?
Oh shit!
We're going everywhere.
did I sponsor
this?
Thank you, Justin.
Cause you robbers.
It's very simple, Justin. The defendant went to the victim's room while in the costume as the Nickel Samurai. Then, at that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim about the stage show, which is why he took his gloves off. But the murder still did take place. It's well known that there was bad blood between the defendant and the victim, which is why the defendant had to arm himself with a butter knife.
I
have heard that
getting
before.
Stabbed, man.
Oh, it hurts.
I don't wanna.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgeworth's theory? So let me get this straight. Edgeworth's theory goes like this. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intention of killing him. Now, up to this point, are there any problems with this theory? There is a contradiction. Because why would he bring the knife? Right? This theory contradicts something in the earlier testimony. Huh. What are you babbling about? Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. On Guard was the killer. If that's the case, I think it's impossible for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. I'm gonna throw the knife again. Because he brought the knife. Oh God. Well, it's a small amount of health. I'm not gonna save it. Whatever. This knife. This was used by Mr. On Guard at dinner. Yes, we did establish that. Which means that if my client was, in fact, the killer, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Kurita. I suppose. However, you just said it yourself. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. If that were true, then why would he bring the knife? He wouldn't, would he? Would he? Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory was flawed from supposition one. This one is. This one certainly goes on a little long.
I love this thing though. Hey, Neko, what's going on? Neko, you guys are bad. Boo, girl.
I can't really be mad. I love you guys. Oh, hey, this one isn't fixed.
Yeah, for the beginning half of that message, I really thought that we were bad and boo and gur. You know? But thank you so much, Neko.
Down and back up.
No,
also, this is completely wrong.
Oh, yeah, I've been in the wrong place the whole time.
Oh. Go, Nina. Thank you. My heart. Then the first time that happened, I was so surprised. I was just like, what is happening? Your theory was flawed from supposition one.
Supposition? Jesus.
Supposition.
All right, what are you, a lawyer?
One more thing. I don't know why. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the knife. Which means that the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive. And that brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us. Order, I say. Order in the court. Was this knife really planted by the killer? Why would the murderer do such a thing? Frame Matt On Guard.
Yeah.
It's to frame my client, Mr. On Guard, of course. To frame. Objection! Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one? No! But we just established that the witness saw the Nickel Samurai in costume. And if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fingerprint on this knife. Witness!
Oh, looks like I made your life a tiny bit more difficult, huh, Edgy Poo? He had it too. This is the thing.
I know. Witness, did you or did you not really see the Nickel Samurai?
Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but,
Are you saying you mixed up Mr. On Guard with the Nickel Samurai? His character on TV?
I mean, I can't really do anything about that now. Look, I was waiting around in front of the door because, well, I wasn't waiting around for the Nickel Samurai, that's for sure.
She wasn't waiting for the Nickel Samurai. All right then, who were you waiting around for then?
It's top secret to anyone outside of security.
I have a feeling you're waiting for Mr. Juan Corrida. Am I correct, witness?
The way you think you're a sad amateur for a terrible case of nearsightedness.
Oh my god. Old Bag was going to kill Adrian. Inside that laser gun is a real gun.
Oh man.
Yep.
That makes life a lot. We've had that point test a lot.
Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of? Porn. So Old Bag was waiting around in front of the victim's room, but it doesn't sound like she was waiting to catch a glimpse of Mr. Corrida. Maybe. Phoenix, maybe the Old Bag was waiting around for that person.
Don't speak in tongues, Mia.
Mia's so cold with the Old Bag. If it's who I think Mia's hinting at, it's certainly possible. Miss Old Bag, you were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you? It's gotta be Adrian, right?
It's gotta be Pearls.
It's gotta be Pearls, you're right. Oh, immense spiritual power.
She's fucking dead.
She has come to America to defeat me in court.
Yeah, it's literally gotta be. Yeah, gotta be.
Gotta be. Or it could be Lada.
Couldn't be a lot of be. Gotta be.
Look at edgy boy.
25. Young.
25. Without a purpose or direction.
Okay,
Okay, here we go. Adrian Andrews. Away! Who is this person? This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. On Guard's manager.
Well, that makes sense. This can make sense.
Why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room? It seems that this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor. I see. The judge seems to be really into the article, if it can be called such a thing. And this manager with the initials AA. Are you saying it's Adrian Andrews? Without a doubt, the witness thought so as well.
Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentiality stuff.
Witness, what in the world
She was
are you?
hired.
Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling.
I got some information, some very secret information from a certain source.
Oh, please continue.
So that's why I was doing my own little investigation in secret, of course.
But what for?
Oh, just for myself. Personal reasons and all that.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, how will you proceed from here? I really don't want to do this. However, I cannot simply let this point slide. I see. Very well then, witness, please testify about this secret information.
All right, get ready. This is gonna take the wind out of your youngins.
You youngins?
You youngins.
I'm sure we're all
She's still
capable of handling this. Really, it's not like we're 10 years old.
Secret information.
Secret information.
Okay.
Secret. I've got a secret.
Come in, folks. Okay, so
With
that
On Guard,
is
made in
one
Japan.
evil man. Okay, he thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal.
Huge scandal. Huge.
Huge. So to do that, he sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. Oh, and this is top secret, and you got that? Nobody else but you, me, know yet, okay?
And everyone watching in court.
That's also the end of what I was gonna say. I thought I was gonna say more.
The defendant sent his manager. What a distasteful topic for this court.
What? Nobody is above gossip. And isn't there a saying, the truth is never pleasant?
Never heard that one before. Mr. Edgeworth, What about this Adrian Andrews person?
Hey, Otacron, what's happening?
We have looked into this matter and found that the truth the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip. But should this be true, then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim. So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Be careful. The old bag seems rather excited right now.
Oh, that's right, on God has nothing to do with your average foul-mouthed youth.
Foul-blooded.
Foul-blooded.
Well, as the old saying goes, you've got to burn old bags with fire. Oh my God, is that an old saying?
No,
I've never
don't
heard
burn
that
bags.
saying.
That's bags, or sometimes they're burning. They're probably full of poop.
I think that maybe he just meant that maybe we're just gonna roast her.
Ah, right.
Jeez. Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone! Highway to the danger zone! Danger zone! Danger zone! Can I get a danger zone? It's just fun to say. Can we have a danger zone command?
A danger zone command?
Yeah, like every time we enter the danger zone. Because we're into the danger zone!
We should have a danger zone button that
Hit
makes the danger zone.
Oh my God, we should. Yeah, part of this new setup thing, you're definitely setting up that stream deck.
Yep.
You got a lot to do though.
I have a lot to do in general.
Yeah.
One of those things is going to be nap.
Heyo, thank God is one evil man.
Danger zone! Oh, new 666. Highway to the danger zone.
Ooh!
I like it. I can make that happen. You can't say so. You can't say something like that without proof. It's just slander.
But it's true that woman was getting intimate with poor Juan. Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? In this biography, manager to stars, Ms. AA.
But the name of the magazine this came from is Gossipland.
What, are you saying gossip is all just a pack of lies? Huh. I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. Hashtag fake news, am I right? Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip.
Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright. Discriminate? When did I do something like that?
Anyway, on God, we'll never get to say touche.
I thought it was an Archer reference, but that came out after this. Absolutely. No, I mean, like, well, Danger Zone, Highway to the Danger Zone is a Kenny Loggins song?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was
Kenny Loggins, and it was used in Top Gun. Yeah, and that's really where it, where the original meme was referenced, because it was just so literal. Like, they're flying into, like, air combat.
Yeah.
It's all about like fighter jets and stuff like that, and being a Top Gun.
Oh yeah. Against the Russians.
And there was just like really like sick 90s cheesy montages where they're like flying through the air. Danger zone! And it's just
Ghost, you got my back? I got your back.
Danger zone. Oh, hey, no spoilers.
Anyway, look at this quality joke I'm about to make. Anyway, On Guard will never get to say touche.
Oh, wow. Quality jape.
He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal.
A scandal? What do you mean by that?
You're dim-witted, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days?
By the way, guys, this is low-key my favorite cross-examination music. Oh. I don't know. I kind of like the, I think I like the older one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but maybe.
I like the music they played like 20 minutes ago.
No. I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much.
Well, that On Guard thought he could own a monopoly in popularity.
But the FCC won't let him be.
Well, let me be me, so let me see. So, to do that, he sent his own manager to get me close with Juan.
You don't have any proof that Mr. On Guard did such a thing.
You must be suffering from shock, the shock of hearing the truth. And now since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right.
You're right. I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you.
All right then, Sonny, show me what you got. Show me your moves.
You know, if you look at the laser gun, it actually could be a revolver.
Oh, definitely.
Almost.
So-
Well, maybe not a revolver, I guess.
It'd be
because it doesn't have the round
a-
changer, but it could be a gun.
What do they call those? Snub nose. Snub nose revolver.
Yeah.
Basically no barrel.
Old egg shot, Francisca.
I love there's the little story time thing on Reddit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Can you show me what on guard didn't bear any ill will towards Juan?
Yeah. He was doing better. He was about to do better, right? Not the knife again.
Is it the knife?
Okay.
I think that we're made too much of a jump for those. I don't think we have anything on this. Oh, let's check the article. A superstar in an ultra-hot mega-secret love scandal? Reliable sources say that Juan Carita has been getting close to the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A.
Okay, can you show proof that I didn't bear any ill will towards Juan?
I don't think we do. I don't have anything. I'm gonna decline. I don't have anything to offer.
See, just as I thought. And you were lecturing me about saying things without proof. You just give me a free pass to say whatever I want whenever I want, silly boy.
Me and my big mouth.
That's the way the cookie crumbles for you, anyway. Oh, we can always go back to that. It was just in the press.
Yeah. So, what do you mean by I took action?
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was gonna capture her and teach her a good lesson. Something you youngins need. I was gonna rat-tat-tat all over her ass.
Teach her a good lesson.
I was gonna make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun.
Oh, it actually is a gun.
Like this.
No! Stop!
Not the ray guns, no! Well, it's too bad that woman didn't come through the door that night. Oh, top secret, God, that no one else knows.
Wait!
What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over.
Secret information that no one else knows. If that's true, then how did you know this secret information?
Oh, well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. Hey, great. It's a secret. Even you drilled a hole into my brain. You'll never find out. Even
And Psyche-Locks. How in the world did that old bat get such a secret piece of information?
Press further. Let's find out, Miss Bag.
Press further, right?
Yeah.
Let's press further. If you don't be a good girl and tell me where you got this secret information from, you won't get to go home today.
Edgy Poo, what are you doing? Help me.
What do I have to do with this?
Just do this for me. You'll get your reward.
I don't want your reward, but you don't leave me much of a choice. Oh. The witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's head. And he lectures me on reckless blabbering. As long as we don't know where this information came from, it's quite a waste of time to focus on this line of questioning. I know where she got it from. Where did Obey get information from? There has to be something I can use to figure it out.
Powers.
No.
Oh.
Sounds like just another tidbit of gossip, doesn't it? Tidbit of gossip, but you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way. Well, I don't think I heard anything really out of the ordinary just now. There has to be something we can catch her on. Yeah, and when I find it, I'm gonna press the heck out of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Are you ready for this? I'm gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna raise the stakes so high that if I'm wrong, it's going to be incredibly embarrassing. Wait. What? I'm busy woman. How do you know it? See, she says that she's a pro. Who is a pro on celebrity gossip?
Lotta.
Lotta. And what did Lotta lose?
Her virginity.
Probably not. So no one else is supposed to know the secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag?
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that.
Witness. I hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it? And Lotta lost her camera, and her camera had a tabloid article about the victim in it.
Oh my god.
Boom! The investigative photographer, Lotta Hart. Oh, yes, I remember that mischievous girl. She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself. Jesus. Oh, my God.
Okay. Sorry. I tried to move it out of the way.
Oh, she reported such a thing. On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrageous impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews.
What outrageous ideas you say?
No. I said impressions. It's a colloquialism from upstate New York.
Yes, quite. Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless.
Ah, that's it. That's the note.
No, you see, this is something completely different. A top secret list of groceries to buy.
Then you are the one who took Miss Hart's note.
I'm a huge fan of Juan's, that's why. That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper, she's working with the evil on guard. She says to herself, on guard, I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking to see what she had written. And you believe me, don't you? I was only trying to help out like an angel I am. It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything out before.
You really should come with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine. Oh man, it is totally customary to set old bags on fire, and Edward is a man of tradition. I'm totally stealing that. Oh, well, there's only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this one. She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? Pile on more pressure.
Ruthless.
If I let up on her now, she'll get away. I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness, you said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct?
Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from a terrible, lonely trash can, that's all.
You're lying, damn it, and I can prove it.
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Miss Oldbag, I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night.
Camera?
I mean, yeah, we could throw. Oh.
It's the camera. It has to be. Because the camera.
Yeah, bag.
The notes were in the camera case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tabloid article about the victim was in the case, yeah. So it's gotta be. Miss Oldbag. That note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it? Oh, camera. Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, my sweetie. Oh, sorry. Really fumbled my voices there. She kept saying something like, my sweetie $1,600 camera disappeared on me. Why, witness?
What is it, Gramps?
If you have the note, then it's only logical that you have the camera too.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera that you're looking for?
You bitch. Ah, that's...
What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I still eat meals like you and fall in love and borrow things from people.
I think your definition of borrow is a little off.
I saw that woman's business card, and then that's what I noticed it said. Slimy celebrity photographer extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of pictures she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
Bailiff, check this camera's photos. Hurry! We must examine them at once. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have? There's only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case. Please present it to the court. This is the Nickel Samurai.
See, I told you that's the guy I saw.
Same thing. This proves that the witness is not lying earlier about this matter. What does all this mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. On Guard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. If that's the case, then this Nickel Samurai is the defendant. How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We have examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Final comments, Mr. Wright. This court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client? If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for. But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then I would put Maya's life in jeopardy. And God, jeopardy is boring and easy to rig. So I
Is
would
it
not
really?
Maya at negative 7,000.
What is hamburgers? No.
Maya. The topic was Japanese foods, Maya. Japanese
Hamburgers.
foods.
I love
Native
Japanese.
Japanese foods.
Hamburgers are my favorite Japanese food.
Damn it.
It's as Japanese as apple pie.
I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. This photo that Lotta took. There's
Something strange about it.
this freaking nose. Also, he has boobs.
Yep. You can't see his right arm.
The Japanese hamburger? There's something strange with this photo. I knew this was coming, right? Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we can all agree there's nothing strange with this photo. There's no way that the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster. Oh, debunk with a bunker buster. Is that what you're planning on doing, Mr. Wright? Anyway, please look at the photo one more time. If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct? Well, I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where in the heck did she take this photo from anyway? It's all out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts? Now then, let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange? Oh God, pressed A. I gotta say his face, right?
Well, we could also pose the fact that he could be coming out of the wrong room or into a room. I don't know, because it was like the angle.
Oh, wait a second. This is him coming out of his room. But
'Cause if it was coming out of the other room.
There's so much strange with this photo. Like, can we also talk about the baggy pants?
Yeah. Like, what is this? The 90s?
Yeah.
I wish I could see my court record on the Nickel Samurai, because I'm pretty sure his legs fill it out. So I don't know. What do we feel here? I think the legs are our best bet.
What?
What? They're clearly wrong.
What? We don't have a picture of the Nichols. Oh wait, go to the. Oh, you can't go to the thing.
I can't. We do have a picture of the Nickel Samurai in our court
Yeah.
record.
I don't remember them being.
I remember
Sure,
seeing.
go
I
for
thought.
it.
I remember
Yeah,
seeing his
yeah.
feet.
See, I just
Yeah,
think,
yeah, that makes sense. If it's because shorter, go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all it's all bunched up. Sure. Yeah, I can get on board with that. Yeah, it's a good place. Good place.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here. I hate how they start with really vague ones.
Yeah.
What are you pointing to? His ankles? And then they specify it.
Yeah.
If you could see this person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't. And what does this mean? The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. On Guard.
Oh, what is the meaning of this?
I wonder if you would care to elaborate with actual facts, that is. Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster. I really wanted to look at that. Yeah.
Ba-boom!
Ba-bom, ba-bom, boom. Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of the hakama. Oh, his socks. You can see his socks. Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk. There's only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant.
Okay.
All right, I think I've turned things around for myself this time. Cue the Edgeworth tappy head emote. That's curious. Huh? What is? Edgeworth is unusually calm today. That's true. He's just letting the trial run itself, as if he's only along for the ride. Along for the ride? And what do you mean by that? I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all. He doesn't feel under attack, then I haven't damaged his case at all.
Boom.
Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt on God, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless.
I figured it would come to this. What? How does the prosecution always see so far ahead? Right. I have something I want to ask you. I think you've proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt on guard. In that case, who is this a photo of?
Look, bitch!
You know what?
You know what? I don't gotta prove that. I just gotta prove it wasn't my guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Lily, what's happening?
Who is this person wearing the Nickel Samurai costume? Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. Okay, thanks, Mia. You know what? Mia always tries to encourage me, and it actually makes me feel worse.
I know. Hey, you're not a fucking idiot, right?
You got
right?
this.
You're fine.
Yeah,
you're
absolutely.
fine.
You
You
don't
know
need
the
my
answer,
help.
because you'd have to be so dumb not to know.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine, right? You know.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I'm really glad.
yeah.
Because you'd be an absolute
It'd be
disappointment
real
if
silly
you
if
weren't.
we didn't know, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
just
glad.
only idiots couldn't see this answer.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
You know.
I'm not nervous at all.
I didn't literally come back from the dead to
Oh.
stand beside an idiot.
I don't. Should I save here or?
Nah, you good.
You literally have to. Oh. What you should be focused on is Edgeworth's attitude, don't you think? God, I'm gonna save here, but I don't want to trap myself.
Okay, go.
Should I save?
Go for it. Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand.
Yeah. Why is he so calm? Oh, okay. Well, it's not life ending. So.
Who was in it?
Who is the person inside this photograph?
It's Jammin' Ninja Button in the photograph.
It's two small people stacked on top of each other.
I don't trust like that.
Okay. Oh, Lotta. It's Lotta. Maybe not. It could be that. If she was trying to pose a photo for herself.
I gotta think it's Adrian.
Yeah, put it in Adrian. Yeah.
You've got the gumshoe. Nobody in the police force is dumb enough to miss this.
It's the wine glass. I don't trust it.
The wine glass.
No, but
I don't trust like that.
Yeah, no, put it Adrian. It's gotta be right. Right? It has to be right. But where are her breasts?
It's the killing game simulator. Oh god. Oh god, you guys will never let that down.
No, well, I won't either. That was bull.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's the only person.
Right? I mean, Celeste is dead.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
Old
Matt on
could-
guard is our client.
Yeah.
Old bag's an old bag.
Nope.
Maya's been kidnapped.
Yep.
Edgeworth wasn't around.
Nope.
Will Powers is jacked as fuck.
Yep.
Francisca.
Victim, lawyer, pearls. Thing. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be Adrian.
Gotta be.
Oh my god. I like. While I say it's gotta be Adrian, I just feel like it's wrong.
Send it.
Adrian Andrews. If you want to know who that nickel samurai is, it is none other than this woman. And why do you say it must be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her? For starters, she's short,
Nice. Nailed it.
and she can freely move in and out of Mr. On Guard's room.
Important.
Finally, she had dinner with Mr. On Guard that night.
If you know what I mean.
And how does that all add up? It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. On Guard's fingerprints all over it. A knife that was used as a murder weapon. Why don't you just say it is... why don't you just say what it is you want, Wright? What it is you want. Sorry, trip me up. I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Corrida. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Oh, goodness.
Order! 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 It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony.
All right, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day. Ah!
Oh.
If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya.
Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow.
What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court.
It's okay, Phoenix. I'm eating apple pie.
Apple pie in heaven. Clay blatantly said that WP was dead. I was joking. I feel when you accidentally kill a Maya.
That should be fine.
Waiting and seeing would be pretty funny too. You know what? I'm feeling pretty confident.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I'm confident too.
Really hope we don't save.
It's a confident save. It's a confident save.
I'm really confident.
Hey, Tierney Smithhurst. One like you was happy at
Let's wait and see. What do you think about waiting and seeing? I don't know. I feel like someone will jump out. Like Larry Butts, just out of nowhere.
I think it's a right and wrong answer sort of thing, but go for it. Get her done.
Wait and see?
Yeah, okay.
Let's wait and see.
It's a bad idea, but it's fine.
I have to do something. This trial must go on. But I don't have anything left. No evidence. No nothing. Now then, the court will... Hold it! I abhor wasting such valuable time. Oh, Edgeworth knows.
He knows.
He knows. He's in
in.
on it. He's saving our bacon right now. Edgeworth. Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
Oh, but we cannot continue to this unexpected development.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Unexpected development. I think you underestimate me, Your Honor.
What do you mean by that?
Mr. Phoenix Wright should slave his way to subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on. What? Man, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that and just be like, no matter what happens, just don't act surprised. Be like, oh yeah, everything you're doing is all part of my plan. Don't worry about it.
I've definitely done that before.
Oh yeah?
Play Magic.
Oh yeah.
Like, everything is blown up. Oh yeah, no, perfect. That was good.
Yeah.
That's great.
I knew you'd do that.
Pull the things like
I'm dead.
fucking dead.
What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth? Miss Adrian Andrews is currently watching in the prosecution's lobby. She is the next witness. Everything was planned out in advance by that man. Somehow, I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. It looks like this battle is far from over.
He got deep with the Russian mafia, and then this is how he pays them back.
Basically. Exactly. Very well. We'll call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr.
Oh
Edgeworth.
God, can we talk about a perfect 2-hour and 6-minute stream here, please?
The court will now take a 10-minute recess.
Okay.
Nice.
Amazing. Save it up. We good? All right, people. That is our Ace Attorney stream today. Stick around for a few announcements. We're just going to reiterate some of the things we talked about with the new schedule. I'm going to post some stuff on the board. Why don't you tell people... Wait, what? Don't you go into a thing? Good. Can you save right here?
I already saved.
Oh, perfect. Why don't you tell the people where we're going tonight and then what we're doing tomorrow? I'm going to hell.
Well, just when you try.
Went so hard.
You want when you can. You ever feel like you ever like if you ever when you try. So you ever like you could do anything. Anyway, we're doing some office-y things tonight. We have some new equipment coming in that we need to set up, just desks and computer things, so we can make things more often. And then, anyways, the next Ace Attorney stream is going to be on Thursday at 12:30, and then it'll be on Friday at 12:30, then it'll be on Saturday at 12:30, as per the new schedule. Schedule. Like you could do anything. Computers and Nintendo Switch are super effective against Rathalos. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, go for a jog after eating. Nice, Captain Rumia. That's a good idea. After that, Wednesday, 5:30, Persona 5, heading into the end game. Very, very exciting. If you guys haven't checked that out,
Wait.
it might be worth checking out. Oh, wait, I'm waiting for something.
Wednesday at 5:30? I thought you said it was
No,
Wednesday at
Wednesday
3.
Sorry,
3:30.
Wednesday at 3:30.
Yeah.
My bad. We did change that. Wednesday at 3:30 and DFM.
Aw.
You suck and you're bad. Angry donation noise.
No.
I love that meme. That little
Angry donation.
Angry donation noises. Oh man, that should be the 666. Danger Zone should be something else. Danger Zone and angry donation noises. Can you write that down? Thank you, DFM. We've stolen a couple donation ideas from DFM.
Chat. Oh yeah. Yeah. So
DFM, thank you so much.
new schedule is starting on Wednesday. Not a huge change for people. We're just gonna kick it to 12:30 every day.
Yep.
We feel that works a little better with time zones for people.
Yeah, Android, on your schedule, it says Ace Attorney at noon. It's actually 12:30.
Yeah, I gotta change that.
Oh,
So,
perfect. We're changing those up. It's gonna be crisp and clean.
Poor Melvin took
and
over.
then we're gonna be going at 3:30 again each day, except
Yep.
for Mondays. We're gonna have a morning off to sleep in, or to hang out. and
Ace
do some
Attorney
stuff.
weekends.
Yeah, so Ace Attorney 12:30 Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Persona 5, which is going to transition into the 999 series, is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 3:30 p.m. And then we're going to be having a lot of fun. We're going to be playing meme streams. We're going to be doing guests that are going to join. You get to meet our friends and have some fun.
Yeah.
Betting streams.
Resident Michael Chu coming in on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario Party 4. That's happening. And then, if you guys haven't set a reminder, 999, 9 doors. No, sorry, 9 hours, 9 person, 9 doors. I'm pretty sure it's the order of that.
9 sandwiches.
9 sandwiches. Yes.
9 sandwiches, 9
it's
sandwiches, and 9 sandwiches.
Man, I want to write a funny game like that. Just be like 9 people locked in a room with one sandwich. Yeah.
That's actually what someone used to describe capitalism. Is it's like there's one sandwich and 9 people,
Yeah.
and everyone has the same opportunity to get the sandwich,
Yeah.
Oh.
but only one person's gonna get it.
Oh.
It doesn't mean that the other people aren't as worthy as it
Yeah.
for it, but It's just how capitalism do.
Yeah, there was just going on exactly that. There's a really interesting little image, just to like imageify like capitalism and stuff like that. Is like it's a fence, and there's 3 different people that have different heights. Some person can see over the fence automatically. Some people need some help, and it's like either everyone stands on the same level, the same amount of benefits for everybody, and people still can't get over the fence, or they balance it based on their needs and stuff like that. It was neat. It was interesting.
Also, my favorite, I guess, metaphor for capitalism.
Yeah.
It's happening on Sunday, Mario Party 4.
Hey!
Nothing says capitalism like Mario Party, let me tell you. Because you try your best and you still don't succeed, and the
shaft of the
jackass who
party.
didn't do a day of work in his life somehow has all of your hard-earned earnings.
Stars. And it
takes
makes you
all
lie
the
to your
credit.
friends
Yeah.
and try to sewer them.
Oh, yeah.
My God, yeah. There's
Mario Party
things like
4
that.
on Sunday. And again, Ace Attorney coming at you Thursday at 12:30. And then, Persona 5. Tomorrow is actually technically the first day of the new schedule, so that's at 3:30 tomorrow.
3:30 tomorrow.
3:30 tomorrow.
See you then.
Oh, nice, Red. Favorite Mario Party. Good one.
Tomorrow was Wednesday though, so
3:30.
And then what about 12:30 slot? Just 3:30. Perfect. Bam.
Yep.
3:30 tomorrow. We will see you there.
Yep.
Set your reminders for everything else. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.